Combating the Wild is brought to you in part by Mossy Creek Game Calls, Spectre Shot, Jeb's Precision Chokes, HuntExchange.com, H&H Timber, and these other fine sponsors.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Turkeyologists, brought to you by Spectre Shot.
Well, this week we're back in Georgia with a couple of opening day hunts. We also got a bonus hunt coming to you in this episode. But man, talking about opening day, that's something that comes around and you're waiting on it like a Christmas morning. You can duck hunt, you can deer hunt, but there ain't nothing like turkey season on opening day. When turkey season goes out May the 15th, it's almost a depression until it gets back around. We love it so much.
That's right. Now I tell you what, the anticipation coming up to it, I go out and listen, and when I hear that first gobble, it just sets me on the edge.
It does set you. I can't even think about work or nothing. It's all about
I'm ready to quit work.
You're right.
I hope I don't get fired.
The Turkeyologists are proud to associate with these fine companies.
Alright, well, I've been going out to our hunting club, scouting, listening for birds, and I had them pinned down. The problem was, it was supposed to be raining opening day.
That's like a nightmare, man. You waiting on opening day of turkey season, and you look at the weather forecast, and it says 90% chance of rain, and you know it's coming. I just hate it.
And not only was it rain, it was supposed to be severe thunderstorms. So we cocked up a plan to put a ground blind out.
The plan was to get you a turkey because you had a monkey on your back and was kind of soiled up about it.
Is he still on there?
Yeah, everywhere we went, that monkey was on your shoulder.
It seemed like everything I've done the past year or two, it just didn't work out, and I couldn't kill a bird. So
we knew these birds were coming into this hayfield. So what we done is we got a ground blind set up and everything ready, knowing the rain was going to come in. And I can't stand hunting out of a ground blind. But we knew to kill a turkey, if we got in that ground blind, put that strutter out, and just sat back and waited, it would eventually probably happen.
Well, we're in the blind and it's raining like cats and dogs. It's thunder and lightning. I'm even scared to pick up my shotgun. I look to my left and out comes a gobbler.
He sure did. He walked out there and every time that lightning popped and thunder, you'd see that old head run out where he was gobbling. You couldn't hear him or nothing. The rain's just flooding on the ground blind, but I just knew if he could look up there and see that strutter, we had a chance of him coming.
And it wasn't long before he looked down that way and he started coming to us.
Jake's. That's what he's running around up there, is Jake's. He's coming in strong.
Woodman of the World has been insuring folks around here for more than 120 years, bringing peace of mind to thousands and paying out millions to their families. We were there for them when they needed us, and we'll be there for you too. For more information, contact your local representative. Woodman of the World, with you through life.
When that next long beard shows up, forget about all that praying and spraying. With a Jeb's Headhunter choke tube, you can shoot with confidence. Smith Farm Supply is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Whether it's agriculture or taking care of wildlife, they have the products you need at the best price. Smith Farm Supply also carries trusted brands such as Pennington, AgFab, Purina Atlas Max, and many more. Also providing custom fertilizer mixing and spreading services with use of their state-of-the-art equipment. And this will ensure you to have the best food plots this season.
It ain't just a tie that gets you there, it's the man standing behind it. Call Daddy at Southside Tire and Brake.
Hi, my name is Corey New, and I'm spreading the word about a new membership-based hunt swap service called Hunt Exchange. Hunt Exchange is an online service that connects hunters across the country, allowing them to exchange hunts on their properties. Based on your hunting desires, Hunt Exchange will connect you to property owners who have the game and hunts you're looking for. Register now to find the hunt of your dreams at huntexchange.com. Hunt Exchange, the hunt you've imagined starts here.
This segment of the Turkeyologist is brought to you by Mossy Creek Game Calls, Bucks and Beard Scents, HuntExchange.com, and Jeb's Precision Chokes.
Well, welcome back to the Turkeyologist. Me and Jim, we're still sitting in that ground blind, and I mean, it's still flooding rain, lightning's popping, but as we look up, this bird, he's making away, and all of a sudden, when he gets to about 100 yards, he's on a dead run. He gets up there to the decoy, and we got a surprise for him. Jim's gun's loaded with some white lightning.
And I'm telling you, it strikes him hard.
He's coming in strong. Kill him.
How about that, Jamie? That's what I'm talking about, Bubba. Hit me, hit me. Woohoo! White lightning, baby. I tell you what, that daggum Jeb choke tube just waylaid them down in the thunderstorm. I'm telling you, a thunderstorm. And that bird just had a storm of his life, because he is down and out. How about that? Well, I tell you what, I just got the monkey off my back, Jamie.
You sure did. We had to sit in that ground blind till 11 o'clock to get it done, but patience right there paid off. And like I said, it's some kind of hunting I don't like doing, but the way the weather was, we did the best thing we could have done to kill a turkey.
I tell you what, that's the scariest I've been shooting a turkey, because I was holding a lightning rod. But I tell you what, that turkey, he got struck by white lightning, and it tore him up.
It did. It put a good shot on him. Well, hang around. We got Anthony McEver's hunt coming to you. It's opening day. He's in Hancock County, Georgia. Stick around and watch what happens.
All right, so it's opening weekend here in Georgia, and it's been somewhat of a tradition for me and my dad to go in the woods together all weekend and hunt, rain or shine. And we got a really big front coming through with a bunch of rain, so we knew we had to get something off the limb pretty quick.
You are a deer hunter, and you love new. New antler, new sunrises, new bucks. This ain't your granddaddy's scent company. There's something new in the woods. Bucks and Beard scents.
When it comes to timber management, let Country Boys Logging handle your needs. Whether it is commercial timber services or habitat improvement, Country Boys Logging uses a wide variety of equipment and methods to ensure maximum profit. They also ensure a good, clean job when finished to create a good site for regenerated growth or replanting of new timber. For consultations or having your timber taken care of the right way, call Country Boys Logging. Don't just settle for any old shotgun shell. Load up with Spectra Shot's White Lightning on your next hunt, offering shells for your 20 or 12 gauge, and also introducing the brand new 3.5 inch shell for all the 12 gauge shooters out there. They're great for all hunters with a specially blended powder to reduce recoil, but still with the knockdown power to drop that tom in his tracks. So you want to get the right shotgun shell? Load up with Spectra Shot's White Lightning.
So you want to know why Combat in the Wild uses Mossy Creek game calls?
because of their attention to quality and the field-proven results. Offering a wide range of calls for any hunting situation. So if it's turkeys, duck, deer, or all the animals in between, Mossy Creek has got a call to fill your needs.
Well, this is your Turkeyologist tip of the week, brought to you by Spectre Shot. Today we're going to be talking about patterning our shotguns, and there's several variables that you need to be aware of when you're patterning your shotgun. First of all, the choke tube. The other, it would be your sight or type of sight, as well as your type of shell that you're using. When we shoot the Spectre Shot shells, the White Lightning shells, and my particular shotgun shoots best with the 3-inch shells, number 6s. The Spectre Shot has just come out with a 3.5-inch load, number 5s, and we have some of our pro staff that these shells shoot better than the 3-inch. I've tried the 3.5, and I get better patterns with this. And it's all dependent upon your gun, like I said, your sight, your choke tube, and your gun. Well, here's some examples of some targets I just shot at. This one's at 30 yards. You can see it pretty much covered up the head on this turkey, 192 pellets in a 10-inch circle. This one's at 40, and this one's at 50. So I pretty much know my effective range is anywhere from 40 to 50 yards, and I'm not going to shoot out of that effective range. When I started turkey hunting, the sights on shotguns were non-existent other than your front bead. And in fact, the first turkey I shot at, I missed because I didn't hold my head down and get a good sight plane on the turkey. That taught me a valuable lesson in that I needed a back sight. There's several ways you can go here. You can get rifle sights to put on your shotgun, or you can go with some type of red dot or scope. This particular gun that I shoot now is a red dot scope, and I find that to be a very valuable tool when I'm turkey hunting. This target right here is a prime example of having a good pattern shotgun, but the sight being off, or your sight plane being off. The particular person shooting this didn't have a back sight, and he was shooting to the right because he couldn't hold his head in the same position. That's why I always recommend some type of back sight.
So me and Dad get set up, and we've got birds gobbling all around us, to the left, to the right, out in front of us, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like it normally happens, a bird shows up, and he gets in our lap right in front of us before we even know it. I think that's what they're going to look like from now on with this choke right here. White Lightning number 6s. We got a good bird down here this morning. Real nice spurs on him. He doesn't have a thick beard, but it's good enough. This is what it's all about right here. I tell you what, this is opening morning here in Georgia, 2013. My dad's behind the camera, and we got some rain moving in, a bunch of rain, and we were debating on whether we were going to be able to do much of anything this morning. But unbelievable. I mean, the second we heard the first bird, I mean, it was just like an orchestra throughout this bottom. Unbelievable. Thank you, good Lord. We heard a bunch of birds. This guy just came out of nowhere running up the bottom. We were working a couple birds. I don't think this is one of the birds we actually heard. He's probably a subordinate bird, who knows. But we got a very nice bird on the ground. Great way to start out the Georgia turkey season. And me and Dad are about to swap places before the rain moves in. Hopefully get him a bird. They're still gobbling across the creek, so we're going to let this place right here rest. We're going to get in the stealth and see if we can't get him a bird. So, combat in the wild.
You are a deer hunter, and you love new. New antler, new sunrises, new bucks. This ain't your granddaddy's scent company. There's something new in the woods. Bucks and beard scents.
Woodman of the World has been insuring folks around here for more than 120 years, bringing peace of mind to thousands and paying out millions to their families. We were there for them when they needed us, and we'll be there for you too. For more information, contact your local representative. Woodman of the World, with you through life.
Don't just settle for any old shotgun shell. Load up with Spectre Shot's White Lightning on your next hunt, offering shells for your 20 or 12 gauge, and also introducing the brand new 3.5-inch shell for all the 12 gauge shooters out there. They're great for all hunters with a specially blended powder to reduce recoil, but still to knock down power to drop that tom in his tracks. So you want to get the right shotgun shell? Load up with Spectre Shot's White Lightning. When it comes to timber management, let Country Boys Logging handle your needs. Whether it is commercial timber services or habitat improvement, Country Boys Logging uses a wide variety of equipment and methods to ensure maximum profit. And they also ensure a good, clean job when finished to create a good site for regenerated growth or replanting of new timber. For consultations or having your timber taken care of the right way, call Country Boys Logging.
This segment of the Turkeyologist is brought to you by Smith Farm Supply, Woodman of the World, Country Boys Logging, and Southside Tire and Brake.
Well, what an incredible turkey hunt opening weekend with my dad. A few weeks later, we're down fishing at the pond, and we hear this bird gobbling a couple hundred yards from us, and we pinpoint exactly where he is. And boy, we can't wait for in the morning. We're going to get after him. Well, we get set up on this bird right up underneath him, and we got a pretty low ceiling. It's foggy and raining, and this bird comes right on top of us, right off the limb, and it's almost too dark to get any footage.
gosh. Oh my gosh, how cool was that? Oh my gosh. Was it light enough?
Got a good little bit of light.
Oh my goodness. That was unbelievable. Holy smokes.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of The Turkeyologist, brought to you by SpectraShot. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also check out our website, combatinthewild.com, where you can purchase hats, shirts, and DVDs. And be sure to follow us next week, where we are getting after it in Kansas. Jamie and Trey have laid down some great footage that you guys won't want to miss.
The Turkeyologists are proud to associate with these fine companies.
I get up before the dawn, grab a few calls and an old shotgun. Been waiting all winter for the spring to come. Headed out to an old honey hole, just across from Gristmill Road. Gotta get up on that ridge before the sun. There's an old bird down there, talk about battles we've had our share. And I can't wait to hear that drum singing me a springtime lullaby, calling my name from a Georgia pine. Ain't nothing ever sounds so good like a day breaking, tree shaking, thunder in the woods.